All right, what's going on, everybody? H. Brooke Miller here, and today is Thanksgiving. So it's about, what time is it? About 6:30, and I just came from my mom's house getting some of that Thanksgiving goodness, and I don't have nothing to do. And this is very rare because I'm a very busy guy. I mean, between work and walking to, what the hell was that? I guess Siri agreed with me. But anyway, so it's very rare for me to have freedom. It's very rare for me to have free time, right? So what I do when I have that is I try to maximize it. I try to do something that I normally wouldn't do. So today I'm going to put together my backdrop. So short story. I purchased a backdrop. I needed a backdrop because I'm into, obviously, videography, but I'm also into photography. So I do a lot of photo shoots with friends of mine, you know, clients of mine that pretty much call me up and say, hey, I want to do a photo shoot. Well, it's November in Chicago and it's cold as hell outside. So for all of my holiday photo shoots, I normally do them indoors. Well, last year when I did a few, what I noticed is that some of the places that I walked into, you know, because I did a lot of home photo shoots, and you notice that houses aren't prepared for a photo shoot. And I looked at them when I got back home, like, oh wow, you know, you had a toy in the way. What I decided to do is say, okay, this year I'm going to get a backdrop. I'm going to get a plain white backdrop, and I'm going to take it around. Either I'm going to take it around, or I'm going to bring my clients here and have them do it. But thing is, I never put it together. So I've had this thing for about 2 weeks, going on 2 weeks, and I haven't touched it. I purchased everything and I haven't touched it. So I don't even know if I have everything to put together, but we're about to find out. Oh yeah, today's the day. We're about to find out. So I'm gonna take you guys on this journey with me. I'm gonna set my camera up, start putting this thing together. How it's gonna turn out, I don't know. How long it's gonna take, I don't know. But you guys will be on the ride with me, so let's do it. Fun fact number one. My stands are different heights. That ain't gonna work if I'm trying to put a backdrop on it, because it has to be level. So luckily I got a lot of stands and the other one matched, but they're different heights. Never knew that. Okay, back to work. I'm just looking before I say something. There's no instructions. What the Frankmeister? There are no instructions. I got all, now granted I don't have much to put together, and it looks and appears self-explanatory, but ain't no instructions. Not one. I may have to watch a YouTube video just to, you know what? I'm gonna figure it out. Disregard. Whatever. by the face. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. What is this? Man, whatever. So the good news is, I actually figured out how to do it. It took me a YouTube video to figure out, but I figured out how to do it. Right? It wasn't that bad. Come to find out, these clamps here, these like super clamps, I don't know what they call them. I'm probably using all the wrong terminology. Studio clamps. These ProMaster Studio clamps are pretty dope. What I did find out is that they can clamp on many different ways on many different things. So I didn't know that previously. The gentleman at my photography store told me this is what I need, and it is what I need. But the reason why I couldn't clamp everything on is because my stands are too skinny. So I got everything up. I placed the background on my stands and I started raising it up. But because my camera stands poles are so skinny, by the time I got it as high as it can go, it was about to tilt over. So it was up, and I probably could have dropped the screen and taken it to the ground and probably started shooting photos, but I didn't feel safe. Now, I have seen people, every time I go into the studio, I have seen people that have like sandbags or just weight on the base of the stand, and maybe I'll get that. But what I'm gonna first look for is thicker stands with thicker poles, if that makes sense. Stands with thicker poles. If I get stands that are about 8 or 9 feet high with thicker poles, I'll be in good shape. So this video is to be continued, basically. That's the net of it. So stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna get the poles, do some research, bring them back, finish the setup. Thanks again for tuning in. See you next time.